Hello everybody and welcome back to Games for Dads, and it's time for another super cool Cards of the Universe and Everything brand new card, the Puff Adder and a Total Devastation deck. If you've never watched the whole video, make sure you watch this one. You will not believe the devastation that this super cool deck does create. So let's go and check out the deck. We're going to go through it. I will put up the deck in a second for you. There are a few new cards in this deck and some good old classics like the Comb Sea Star, 5 for 50, limited epic card. On the start, your opponent loses -3 power permanently. And we are going to absolutely eat away our opponent's power with this deck. You will not believe it. Backrooms, another new card. Great card, this one. 10 for 80, limited legendary. Came out maybe 2 weeks ago, I think, this one. I'm not quite sure. On the start, lose 1 energy until this is returned to your deck. And on the play, if it's the third turn of a round, so remember that, I forgot it at the beginning, but the third turn of a round, your opponent loses -100 power this turn. Okay, let's move on. This is looking good already. Next card, good old classic, House on Haunted Hill, 759. On the start, which is nice, your opponent's cards in hand lose -7 power this turn. And on the return, your opponent loses -12 power permanently. You can see it's starting to build up. Oh, this is going to be super cool. Funeral Bell, another fairly newish card, probably 5-6 weeks old now. 5 for 50, limited legendary card. It is a great card. On the draw, your cards in hand lose, or your other cards in hand actually, lose -10 until played. And on the play, your opponent's cards in hand lose -40 power this turn. And then on the return, 4 random cards in your opponent's deck lose -10 permanently. Oh, I am loving this deck already. Black-tailed Jackrabbit. This is a cool card as well. 755. On the play, if you're losing the round, this card gains +100 this turn, which is absolutely massive. And if you're winning the round, your opponent loses -8 permanently. So we don't really mind either way what that one hits. Great card actually for this deck. Let's move on. Next card up is dun 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 the Puff Adder. 8 for 65. The star of the show. Well, he's not actually. There's so many stars in this deck. On the play, the card opposite this loses -30 this turn, which is nice. And then listen to this. On the return, your opponent loses -32 power for 4 turns, but it's decreasing by 8 each turn. That is absolutely phenomenal. I think this card came out a couple of days ago. I've only just got it, which gave me the inspiration for this amazing deck. I've gone with another unusual card, 3 for 33, a limited epic, but this one is great. The Common Death Adder. I thought I'd put a couple of adders in here. On the start, your cards in hand lose -5 until played, which is not so good. But then on the play, your opponent's cards in hand lose -25 this turn. Pretty cool, evil card. Do like that one. Those two cards, those two adders go nicely together. Good old longsword. Pretty old card this one. 550. On the play, if played in the middle slot between any two cards, your opponent loses -100 power this turn. And then on the return, your weapons of choice, and longsword is a weapons of choice. Cards, wherever they are, cost +4 energy until played. Not too bad, bit more evilness. Big Bad Wolf, another new card. Came out during Halloween. This is an amazing card. 5 for 100. It's only an epic as well. Should be a legendary, this one. On the draw, all other cards in either player's hand lose -20 power until played. I do like that one a lot. Okay, let's keep going. Let's have a look at the next one. Screaming Skulls. I didn't use this too much at Halloween, but it is a cool card. 5 for 44, especially for this deck. Listen to this. On the return, if you've lost at least 1 round this game, which I'm sure we're going to lose 1 round, your opponent loses -30 power for 3 turns. Oh, it's going to stack up that minus energy. It is looking cool. Plague Doctor, we do have the Death card. We've got that Death Adder, don't forget. So Plague Doctor, another good inclusion. 5 for 45. On the return, if you've played any card with death in the name, this game your opponent loses 100 power next turn. So we can get some super cool rotation going with Plague Doctor. The Snow Queen at 7 for 44, another classic card. On the play, if it's the last turn of a round, gain plus 10 power permanently, which is nice, and give your opponent minus 10 power permanently, which is even nicer. Do like that. Let's have a look. What is the next card? The Boy Who Cried Wolf. You probably could have guessed this one. 7 for 20, still an amazing card. On the play, if you've played The Boy Who Cried Wolf this game, this card gains plus 50 permanently, which will give us some much needed energy, and your opponent loses minus 100 power this turn. Oh, so much devastation going on. It is good. Chrono photographic gun, 4 for 39. Just in case they do have any power left, we can use this one on the play. The card opposite this loses minus 100 this turn. Really super cool. What else have we got? Let's have a look. Oh, here we go. Let's get some points on our board. The Crown of Immortality, 7 for 40. On the start, this card gains plus 17 permanently, which is super cool. And on the return, gain plus 17 permanently. That is nice. And then we've obviously got Anubis to give us a few more points on the board. 3 for 20. On the return, gain plus 20 permanently. Very nice. And the last two cards, Indigo Milk Cap. Well, there's only one card we really want to lock up, and that is Comb Sea Star. So it's a bit hit and miss, really, but we'll see how we get on. You should know Indigo, one of my favourite evil cards. On the draw, gain plus 25 power until this is returned to your deck. So you could just hold it if you want. But on the return, if it's on or before round 2, turn 2, a random card in both players' hand locks permanently. And if it's after round 2, turn 2, a random card in both players' hand locks this round. And I think we've got one more card. Can you guess what it is? The Golden Poison Frog, 6 for 40. This is a super cool card as well. On the play, your cards adjacent to this lose minus 15 this turn, and your opponent loses minus 32 power for 3 turns. Love it, love it, love it. And on the return, both players lose minus 1 energy permanently. Okay, let's go and check out a game. It is quite a high energy deck, so I think I'm going to do a casual game. There's the deck on the left. I will give you the deck code shortly. Make sure we got the right deck. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get a decent player. We want to play a real person, put some devastation on. I like to go in and out until it starts straight away. And is it starting? Oh, no way. Molly K. Blaze, the world famous Molly. One of the best, longest players in the game. Well, not the best longest, but one of the longest players in the game. Okay, here we go, guys. You are going to love this deck. We need to hold Snow Queen, but we can get the Boy Who Cried Wolf, that new Puff Adder, and Funeral Bell. What a combination. Oh, Halloween deck. Ooh, Molly. A Halloween deck. This could be tough. Halloween is super good, especially if they've got the new cards in there, which I'm sure Molly has. Okay, we're 42 in front. We are burning. And there's that Common Death card, Common Death Adder. So I'd like to get that one out so we can use Plague Doctor when it comes round. House on Haunted Hill, and probably the Crown, only 89 points. But look at that, Molly's already on minus 32. Count Dracula. Oh, this is a good Halloween deck. This is going to be fun, fun, fun. Let's see how we get on. Liking the look of this. Okay, we have to play the Snow Queen next. Oh, and there is Indigo. We can hold Indigo for a while. What should we play? Snow Queen, Longsword, and Anubis, maybe? Or should we play the gun? No, let's go with that one. Don't think we're going to catch up, are we? Oh, Boogeyman. And that cool Halloween card and Werewolf. That is a great deck Molly's got there, by the way. Okay, let's go. Minus 146, but 100 comes back because of Longsword. Minus 38. We're on 72 at the moment. So it's looking okay. Looking okay. Now we should start moving ahead. We can use Screaming Skulls, which is good. And there is Indigo and Comb Sea Star. So now, oh, minus 100. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Okay, this is looking good. Oh, Molly is on minus 71. We're on 72. And now we have to make a decision. What are we going to risk locking up? Oh, what are we going to risk locking up? I don't want to lock up Poison Frog. probably going to have to risk locking up that one, you know. Oh, let's get... Oh, I know Poison Frog shouldn't go in the middle, but I didn't have much choice there. Hit Comb Sea Star, please. Please, hit Comb Sea Star. We want that Jackrabbit. Come on, come on, come on. We are still in the lead. Molly's on minus 98. Oh, Molly maybe got a get out of jail card. Although she is on 190. Minus 190 for the next guy. Oh, Backroom's got to be the third turn. Is it the third turn? Or the third turn? Yeah. Or the third round. Let's go at 272 minus 393. Oh, I'm loving this deck. I am loving this deck. Minus, is that 393? Oh, minus 425. Oh dear, sorry about that, Molly. Oh dear. Oh dear, this deck is absolutely devastating. Devastation Puff Adder deck. We'll give you the code soon. I'm having a bit of fun here. There we go. AJUH3X is the deck code. This is an absolutely incredible deck. Just a shame we locked up Jackrabbit there, because we could have done with that. That would have given either another minus 8 permanently or us plus 100 minus 13. Even with Count Dracula and 2 Halloween cards. Oh, Molly, Molly, Molly. Minus 140. We've got 17. That should go up. Why have we only got 17? That's interesting. Okay, we can still afford to play a longsword. So Crown, Longsword and Anubis. 111. Oh, it's getting a bit tighter. Minus 173 for Molly. We're on plus 17. That should go up a little bit. I thought we would have more than 17 in our little circle. It's going to go up now. Definitely up to 54. Molly's on minus 65. And now we can get the Snow Queen back out again. Let's see if we can hit something with the gun this time. That would be good. 207 and a 204. This is going nicely at the moment. Can we go 2-1 up? Oh, this is not bad at all. Oh, this Halloween deck is taking a right beating here. Minus 170. No, sorry, minus 70. Not 170. That would be incredible. Oh, what can we lock up now? Well, it doesn't really matter actually. We're going to play Indigo and Scream in 213. This time we play Poison Frog in the right box. We get the maximum benefit. Oh my word. 183 against 174. This is close. No way we're going to win this 3-1. Not against Molly. And a really cool Halloween deck. Oh, 9 in front. Oh, the Boy Who Cried Wolf is massive now. And I do love that common Death Adder card as well. Where is it? That's the Puff Adder card. This is good. 324. Molly's on minus 230. Oh, that is tough. I shouldn't laugh. Oh, will she get a positive score? Can she get into... Yes, 27. Well played. Oh, this is absolutely devastating. Avid, what have you done releasing all these cool new cards? Puff Adder and Common Death Adder together. Amazing. And we haven't even got Black-tailed Jackrabbit in play. Oh, no. And the back room as well. What a cool card. And Funeral Bell. Oh, dear. Oh, no. What do we do? Oh, I'm embarrassed to play this. Minus 365. Oh, I am so sorry. Oh dear. 780 point win. Minus 365 at the end there. Well, there we go. That is my devastation. I don't think you can not disagree. Not agree. Disagree. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm excited about this deck. It is absolutely super cool. Anyhow, thanks for watching. AGU3HX is the code if you do want to copy that. I hope I don't meet you playing it. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon.